enchanted by fashion magazines. She used to show me the ones she bought, and I remember we used to watch them together with joy. And I have to confess that it was very entertaining. However, one day I realized that she didn't buy the magazine for fashion, but for models. She got obsessed with them. She started comparing herself with the portraits. She started to behave differently, and she was insecure about her self-image. And one day, she told me that she wanted to lose some weight because she wanted to be successful and well accepted. I remember she wasn't fat, neither skinny, but healthy. Without being aware, I was doing the same. For me, those girls were spotless and so perfect, and I wanted to be like them so bad. I wondered why I couldn't have my legs like them, my shoulders, nose, hair, everything. I used to have lots of those magazines. As you can see, I got obsessed with Elle. These are from 2013 and 13, and in those years I started to figure it out that I should stop comparing myself with them because I am not them. We are different people. In 2016, a marvelous study was made in Mexico. In these 53 fashion magazines published in 6 months were analyzed to see if there is a relationship between this kind of media and self-image, and if these create a stereotype for women. 98% of them portrayed a skinny or super skinny woman. All of them had light skin tone, and the pictures go beyond Mexican women portrait. These results have been correlated with negative behaviors and stereotypes for women. Another article published in 2010 said that male-targeted magazines drive to develop satisfaction and dysmorphia. This is a disorder in which individuals believe themselves to be much smaller than they appear. Therefore, body satisfaction has severe consequences, starting from feeling sad, angry, and disconformed with ourselves. If these emotions are not well managed, one or many eating disorders can be developed. I understand that fashion magazines is an immense business, and people in it are aware of the social consequences that they are provoking, but guess what? They don't care. If fashion magazines should portray these people, maybe the models have a perfect body for fashion industry, but not for real people, not for everyday life people, not for Mexican people, because they set an unachievable body. Models were born like that. It is in their genetic makeup, and even portraits are modified to make them look perfect. In addition, people in charge of this business claim that they are inclusive. That is not true. I took this photo on Wednesday. What do you see? I don't feel that I can fit in any of those stereotypes. This is not inclusive. They show me someone who I will never be like, and it makes me feel angry and so frustrated because once I got trapped in the ideal image portrayed by those magazines. If magazines portrayed real people for our context, many psychological and medical conditions could be prevented, of which most of the time people who live with them are not aware of it. Do not compare yourself with somebody else with whom you do not share family, history, status, lifestyle, nothing at all. Because everything that you like or dislike about your body makes who you are. from my experience, I can tell you that stop comparing yourself with models is difficult and it's hard at the beginning. But I guarantee you that later on, you will feel comfortable in your own skin. I have understood that my legs cannot be as theirs, and I accept that because they are gifts from my mom, as well as my hips. My shoulders and nose come from my dad. Every piece of my body is part of who I am. I am one of the lucky people that have understood and learned that to do not pay attention to those images. But what about the people who haven't yet? And ask yourself, are you one of them?